Hey guys, this is part 2 of the Fallen Order video, so make sure you check out part 1 first. Links in the card or the description. Or if you're a madman, just keep on watching. Who am I to tell you what to do?
Force wielders known as the Night Sisters. Their powers focused on deception, illusion, manipulation. In the end, they were nearly wiped out in a massacre.
Catching the non-Clone Wars fans up to speed.
Once.
Well, I'm afraid I can't do that, but perhaps we could help each other. You see, Easy. I'm not your enemy.
See, Jedi are peacekeepers. At least try to be. Sometimes.
Or suffer the same fate.
Where's the creepy laugh? Oh, come on! You guys were doing so well with the Dark Souls analogs. That's fucking gross.
They will have their revenge.
Revenge of the Sisters.
Any idea what that flying creature is?
Chekhov's flying bat. It's a goofy fight for sure, but at least our boss fights are staying varied. What the hell is its hide made of? The saber should have cut its foot off immediately. Damn it, Cal. Use the Force to break these falls. Well, this flashback doesn't seem like the others. Cal's got his own holocron. I wonder if they're just like a notebook to him, or if he's just studying some Jedi stuff.
Ready for a rematch later?
Yeah, anytime.
Oh no.
I heard we're getting new orders soon.
Please stop.
You got this, kid.
Padawan, it's time for instruction.
Yes, Master?
I gotta say, Cameron Monaghan does a great job as a younger Cal.
Master?
Oh, not good.
No!
At least DePaul has got the Clone Wars armor on. It should do at least something to protect him, right? Using Anakin's portrayal for this makes it hurt even more. As sad as it is, playing through Order 66 isn't something I knew I wanted. See, it's not just stormtroopers. Clones suck at aiming too.
Padawan, your lightsaber!
Sorry, Master!
Keep climbing!
Even with the galaxy being reborn, they still maintain their master-student relationship with a sense of decorum. Badass. Yarrow, you are one to remember. Traditionally, Force Slow was a Sith ability, but with Disney blowing up the canon, it's hard to say now. But my headcanon tells me that Cal tapped into the dark side watching his master get murdered to slow these fools. Then just kept using the ability since there was no dogma to tell him otherwise. Maybe we will see Cal be more of a great Jedi in the next game.
Remember, trust only in the Force.
Yes, Master.
Tears, freaking tears. I'm so sorry for Revenge of the Sith is playing. It's a perfect track for this scene, and it helps that it's my favorite track of the Revenge of the Sith score. Like Nick Cage said, this is a pretty hardcore origin story. Could you imagine fighting a physical embodiment of all your life's guilt? Probably not, which is what makes Cal such a good protagonist. Malicos' chest scar, horns on his hip, and the blink and you'll miss it lines about him leading the Night Brothers is some great to the point backstory about him that I missed my first go around. God, I love Malicos' hair. Actually, a reason I started growing mine out. Fuck it, these look like ball sacks. I tried, I did.
It's the choice to keep fighting that makes us who we are.
Some more Jedi wisdom that could be used in everyday life. Seer for the first time takes on her master role, whereas before she just felt like a good pal.
Trust me.
I feel it takes 2 more things before Cal can truly become a Jedi and have his crystal accept him. This being the first one. Him taking the hand of young Cal is a way of forgiving himself for not being able to save Yarrow. Trusting the boy that has led him through so much anguish. Holy shit, you see the reflection of the poncho in the ice? Damn.
And I believe in whom you choose to replace me. Goodbye.
Am I getting emotional over a droid? Again? God damn you, Star Wars.
You risked them for me. I believe in you too, buddy.
And this is the second one. Not until Cal is able to let others in truly is he ready to become the Jedi he was meant to be. it. Cal's OP now. Murdi? Like murder? Or like more die?
Persistence reveals the path.
One final instruction. Beautiful because Cal already knew this. It was his persistence that led him here to this moment to finally face his guilt one last time. These two T'Pol visions are just challenging acid trips. Cal definitely sensed Marin behind him. Notice Marin's hood is down. Could this be because she is now more open to reason? Extending the metallic hot olive branch.
Jedi fell long before the Purge. We were stifled by tradition, deafened by our past glories, blinded by endless war.
Well, he's not wrong.
It's time for something new. You and me.
You know, I think if Cal gave him a chance, they could have made something different. This is why you always gotta give people a chance.
You have no right to Dothamir. No right to our magic.
Magic with a K, that is.
It's like you said, Malikosi. Dothamir will be your grave.
And Marin gets to be the one to finish Malicos. Comeuppance. Marin is literally holding the potential next generation of Jedi and accepts that. If that's not growth, then I don't know what is.
I don't know what you're saying.
Gosh, BD has so much cute little emotion.
The children on that list. If you take them from their homes to train as Jedi, won't they be hunted like you?
Marin brings up a very valid point, and Seer's follow-up is not consolation.
It'll help us put an end to the Empire.
She pretty much wants to raise child soldiers to go against the Empire.
Oh, Grease.
That's kind of f***ed up.
Oh, Grease. I take my steak rare.
Okay, now we're talking.
It's like poetry.
The vault itself is built like a giant holocron.
Maybe the Zepho are the ones that created holocrons? I couldn't find anything in my research proving or denying this, so I'm just gonna roll with that for the rest of my life.
Despite our wisdom and technological achievement, we face extinction.
Now it's like poetry. It rhymes. More of just history repeating itself with the fall of the Jedi being the same as the Zepho. It's always shots like these that make me feel like the credits are about to roll. If Seer couldn't protect her younglings before, why would Cal be able to this time? Fucking, I didn't buy a horror game! But Cal is looking pretty slick in his new armor. Anyone else getting the feeling that black sticky balls are about to start shooting out of the walls?
Had a bad feeling I'd see you here.
There it is! He said the thing! Oh, now it's Cal styling on Trilla. Love the use of the first-person perspective, as this is how Cal was experiencing all of this. It also makes us sympathize more with Trilla by putting us in her shoes.
I saw what happened between you and Trilla. I'm so sorry. Could never understand what you went through.
But Cal, you did go through something similar. You humble boy. How could people not like Cal?
And it's all of our responsibility, and it's about what we do next that's important. You taught me that, Seer.
Now Cal is the master. Oh, fuck yeah. With the music cutting out, that's a jump out of your seat moment. Mama's back.
By the right of the Council, by the will of the Force, Cal Kestis. Rise, Jedi Knight.
Oh god, I love this moment. A moment these two never thought they would ever get to have. It's beautiful, and Sarah using Trilla's blade to do it makes it all the sweeter.
Don't be so serious. Join me up front.
People always look to those they seek approval from while laughing. Who am I looking at, you may ask? The cold hollow glow of my computer!
What do you think the odds are?
My money's on you, kid.
Oh, like this right here is why this game received 9 out of 10s in raving reviews. Stand by for Titanfall. Now this is how you do a final level. Just a huge enemy gauntlet and a big scary fortress at the bottom of the ocean. Fire. There's also fire. This ring a bell to anyone? I also really like that Seer is moving left to right versus T'Pol's right to left. Left to right is generally thought as making progress, and a lot of the time, the good guys are shot left to right. Hence, to Paul going right to left, as he was deemed an enemy of the Republic. I know Ezra did it first, but we need to see some more Saber Blaster combo fighting. It's just so damn effective.
I only wish there was someone left to save.
Hey, Sears moved on. But if Star Wars has taught us anything, Trilla's gonna have a chance for redemption. No speeches this time. Trilla is done underestimating Cal. Probably because of this sexy maneuver. Wrong. What's going on with
so
the
much
smoke?
hate for you.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. No fucking way. Oh, they're so fucked. Ah!
You have failed me, Inquisitor.
Consequences for my actions?
Avengers! Run!
Oh my god.
You would be wise to surrender.
Yeah. Where's his health bar?
Feeble.
Oh shit, did he just grab that? Jesus! I'm so glad we're safe. What the fuck? Ah! Jesus, every strike just knocks Cal down. BD to the rescue from a man that looks like a burnt worm because of a woman.
Surrender the holocron.
Well, Cal's dead. There's nothing to do now. Oh, Seer's alive. I guess.
Children.
God damn, he just uses one hand to beat her ass. Oh, you see the camera twisting as she gives in and uses the dark side?
Seer! Seer! Hey, listen to me!
Are you kidding me? You ever so angry that you just hold the entire weight of the ocean?
You did it.
We did.
Huh. Corrected him to we.
So where to now?
To sequel town, baby! Jedi Fallen Order. Oh, thank God this game was good. At a time where game companies were questioning whether or not single-player games could be profitable, this, God of War, and Spider-Man came out at just the right time to save single-player games. Narrative-driven ones, at least. Of course, there were others, but this one was published by EA, and we all know how EA is with their games, so Fallen Order was a huge happy surprise, not bogged down by microtransactions or a service model. We get a complete package here with one price tag. EA was like, we used to make single-player games. I'll just publish a new one. Players said, get a load of them, they think we're back in the PS2 days. And Respawn snapped back with Captain. Get us near those players. A weak joke, but I'm proud of it. Anyway, apprehension about the game melted away the second everyone got their hands on the game. We all played it and it was good. Really good. Not even just for a Star Wars game, but for a single-player experience in all avenues. Gameplay, story, world-building, music, it's all there. People can piss off with the complaints that this game is nothing but an amalgamation of different titles and genres such as Metroid, Souls-like, Tomb Raider. If the game was bad, fuck it, bitch all you want. But it turned out to be so good. So why not commend it for bringing all these different ideas into one well-crafted package? Enjoying things is so much better than hating on them. Just the act of stopping complaining and needlessly hating on things, or being in the company of those who do, can immensely improve your quality of life and happiness. Try it out if you're not. Jedi Fallen Order brings together all of these genres to make a difficult, explorative narrative that deals with trauma and being alone. But before I get into that, I want to talk a bit about the gameplay. It's Dark Souls inspired in its systems, but more Sekiro in its moment-to-moment gameplay. Many still believe the Force Unleashed type of hack and slash fits the flavor of the lightsaber better, and I can see where they're coming from. But I'd argue that this slower, more thoughtful gameplay suits it even better. Don't forget, the lightsaber is an elegant weapon for a more civilized age. It deserves the respect of its user. Cal is a Padawan. It makes sense that he'd be slower and less aerial with his movement. And this slowing down makes everything feel more impactful. It makes for very engaging lightsaber duels. I haven't played a Star Wars game that actually made me feel like I was dueling like in the movies, and I feel that's the highest praise I could give the gameplay. I'll admit that the humanoid combat is vastly superior to the creature combat, yes, but the creatures don't feel out of place. Except for that f***ing Ogdo burn in hell, you fat piece of shit. Gameplay is tough, but fair, and the way Respawn handles difficulty is a page many devs should borrow from. Enemies don't become damage sponges with raising the difficulty. They hit harder, AI is altered, and parry timings are lowered. This forces you to become more skilled, and it makes you feel rewarded when you finally do overcome adversity. I guess the gameplay can be summed up as, it really makes you feel like a lightsaber, you know? To the story. I wasn't its biggest fan on my first go-around, as I wasn't very interested in the Zepho and Kashyyyk stuff, but upon replaying for this video, I found appreciation in those bits as well. But what I really appreciate is how dedicated Respawn was to their theme of being alone. Or, on the other hand, letting others in. They keep it simple, but there is so much that you can do with that theme, as I feel it kind of speaks to the human condition. As we are all always struggling against being alone. Everyone needs someone, no matter how tough they are. We outlived the Neanderthals because of our sense of community and ability to rely on each other. Just about every one of our principal characters struggle with being alone in some capacity. Cal without his master, Sarah and Trilla losing each other, BD-1 losing his memory and Cordova, Marin losing everyone, Grease, Malicos, hell, even Vader. They've all lost something and been forced into a life of solitude, and we get to watch what this solitude could bring out of them, good and bad. There are great life lessons to be extracted here, and I love to see a story actually care about that. No triangle boom BS here. We got a cast of damaged characters that must learn to trust each other in order to grow stronger. It's good shit. We've also got the plot, which really doesn't matter too much, as we all knew what was going to happen. And for the most part, Respawn also knew that, and didn't waste our time trying to build up Cal training younglings. It's their goal throughout, but everything they experience on the journey is to further their development towards togetherness. It was a simple plot with a really good story to back it up, and I feel this was just the foundation for a really good sequel. And before the end of this video, we've got one more thing to talk about. Darth motherfucking Vader. This dude came out of the smoke throwing literal and emotional haymakers. The second I heard him breathing, I shit my fucking pants. And he was not advertised at all, and was left until the very last 15 minutes of the game. This is how a cameo is done right. Everything about this scene is perfect. The atmosphere, John Williams' score, the absolute unit that Vader is. I love what Disney is doing with Vader. He is one of the 3 most powerful entities in the galaxy. Luke is a baby and he's coming. But anyway, he's horrifying and there is nothing to do when facing him but to run. Here's just a quick tally for all the things I missed on how great this scene is. Trilla's terrified reaction to him. Is she paralyzed with fear or the Force? How chunky he is, the footsteps dominating the room, the silky voice, Vader literally tearing the room apart. I'm so sorry coming back in for the death of Seer. Everything comes together in a perfect crescendo to cap off the end of this game. Go watch reaction videos because they're all so good. Vader in these 15 minutes makes for my favorite Vader scene ever. I'm dead ass. He's so good here that it almost eclipses a lot of the game, as when I think about the game, I think about my all pink outfit and Vader, which is no problem to me because I believe this is just a testament to how well it is done. Jedi Fallen Order is a must play if you are a Star Wars fan. And even if you're not, who knows, maybe this game could make you one.